Good morning, my early bird friends. I am so excited to be coming to you from the nest with another lesson about recycling. That's what we've been talking about this week, and we're going to continue to talk about it this week, and we were talking about it last week. And today we're going to be reading a book called Sam Helps Recycle by Judith Bauer Stamper. That's the author, the person that wrote the words. And we're reading this book today with the permission of the publisher, Teaching Strategies. Sam Helps Recycle. Before I get started, friends, I want you guys to look at that cover. Tell me what you see on the cover of this book and think to yourself, what could this book be about? If you have an idea, you can tell mom and dad, and if they want, they can post it so that we can see what you guys thought the book was about before we read it. Sam Helps Recycle. Hi, my name is Sam. I'm helping Maya and her mom recycle our trash. I hear Maya calling me now. Gotta go. Woof! Some of our trash goes into garbage cans. The rest goes into recycling bins. Maya has a big stack of newspapers ready. Wait a minute. I have to get that newspaper I hid behind the bushes. I'll add it to the stack. Cans and glass bottles are next. We put them in a separate bin. Hey, are they throwing away my dog food? No, it's okay. These cans are already empty. See the bottles and the cans. Plastic goes into the last bin. I run to get a bottle I left in the yard. I don't want to litter. When I come back, I get a surprise. My food bowl is in the recycling bin. Why are they throwing my bowl away? Before I can save my bowl, Maya calls me to get into the car. She says we're going to the recycling center. We're also bringing old batteries and unused paint. It's not safe to keep them around. In some towns, sanitation workers pick up the trash on one day and recycling bins on another day. Where we live, we do our recycling ourselves. Maya's mom starts the car. Here we go. Maya's mom says that each person in the United States produces more than 4 pounds of garbage a day. That's enough to make more than 60,000 truckloads of trash. I wonder, where does all that garbage go? I soon find out. We drive by a huge landfill. My nose can smell it a mile away. Maya's mom tells us that the landfill is a deep hole dug into the ground. It has a lining of clay and plastic at the bottom. The lining keeps the rotting garbage from leaking into the groundwater. There are big bulldozers pushing huge piles of garbage that have been dumped at the landfill. The trucks pack it down with their wide tires. I've heard Maya say that there's just too much trash in the landfills. That's why we have to recycle paper, plastic, cans, and bottles. All these things can be reused and turned into new things. I'm glad that we're at the recycling center, but I'm still worried about my food bowl. I watch while some people put their newspapers into big containers. Then Maya and her mom dump their newspapers. My paper goes in too. A sanitation worker comes over to pet me. He tells Maya that recycling paper saves lots of trees and lots of energy too. He explains that our recycled paper gets packed into big bales that go into paper recycle factories. At the factory, the old paper is turned into pulp. Then it goes through a machine that turns out miles of new paper every day. Next, Maya's mom adds our bottles and cans to a big pile. A front-end loader scoops them up and dumps them into the back of a truck. It makes a horrible racket. I wish I could cover my ears. The worker says that the bottles and cans will go to a sorting facility that separates the glass and the metal. Then they go to separate factories to be recycled. At one factory, the glass bottles are crushed and melted into a liquid. Then the liquid glass is poured into molds to make new bottles and other products. The cans are taken to a different place. Before they leave the sorting center, though, they are crushed together into bales. Then they are taken to a factory that recycles metal. Recycled cans are made into new cans that can be recycled over again. Maya's mom unloads the plastic last. I see my food bowl sitting at the top of the pile. The worker tells us that plastic bottles take up a lot of space. In some landfills, they may never decompose or waste away. That's why it's really important to recycle plastic. He says that the plastic is sent from the recycling center to a factory. First, the plastic is cleaned. Then it is chopped into little pieces. Finally, it is melted down and made into plastic products. On our way home, I worry about my bowl, but I still feel good about recycling. When I go into the house, I get a great surprise. Maya shows me my new bowl. She points out the recycling symbol on the side as she fills it with new food. See that symbol right there, friends? That means recycling. While I'm eating, Maya and her mom talk about other recycled products. Maya's notebook comes from recycled paper. Some clothes are made from recycled plastic. Even some playground surfaces are made from old tennis shoes and rubber tires. After I finish my food, I head straight for my doggy bed for a nap. Recycling is a lot of work, but it's worth it. Friends, let me zoom into that picture right there. See this symbol right here? That means that the product that you're using can be recycled. I want you guys to look through your house if you can and see if you guys can find this symbol. See what types of things can be recycled. Ask Mom and Dad if they can post a picture of it for you so that we can see the different things that you have in your house that you're recycling. I also challenge you to take a look and see if you can find the trash workers today, the sanitation workers that are coming to pick up your trash and your recycling. See if you can find them and see if you can snap a picture of them too. If you see them, make sure you tell them thank you for all the work that they're doing. Guys, it's been wonderful reading to you today from the Nest. Until next time, early bird friends.